So several people messaged us yesterday asking if we were at the Wolford Cross sale with Greenslade Taylor Hunt, which is like one of the largest collective sales in the southwest, where we were last year and the year before, and we'd done a video on it last year where I actually bought a 4-star coon tedder, but we didn't actually go because we've been busy filming and I was editing all day yesterday. But I was there, but not only in spirit, because I was on the online auction on Martai bidding, and I actually bought something bigger than I thought it would. And I bought it blind, hadn't been to seen it, didn't know what it was like. Oh, little blue sneaky peek there, look. And I thought I had to take a bit of a punt, bit of a risk on it. You know, for all I knew, it didn't have an engine. So let's have a look, see what we've got, and then we'll get Mike to come and help unload, because Mike went and picked it up yesterday afternoon and brought it back. And here it is. Look at that. Little beautiful Izeki TG 6400. Am I right? It is. It's a TG 6400 with a loader on, and it's 2019. It's 69 plate, which I think, if I'm right in saying, is the newest tractor I've ever bought. So let's go and get Mike, and we'll get it unloaded off the trailer, and we'll actually see what I've bought. The good news is, when Mike got back last night, is that I said, Mike, what's it like? He goes, well, it started up, it lifted the loader, it drove on the trailer. I said, well, it's more than I knew when I bought it. So that was good news. So anyway, let's get Mike and go through it a bit further. So there she is, Michael.
Yeah, damn thing followed me all the way home.
She doesn't look too bad, does she?
No, looks all right.
Everything seems to be there. I haven't even sat in the seat yet. Road homologation kit on it. Full loader, 4-wheel drive, 38 horsepower, front bucket.
Yeah, Plod might have a bit of a word about the lights, because they do the same as a lot of them done.
Oh, the loader hides the light.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing. Yeah, interesting. Right, I think we better get her pumped up and unloaded, Michael.
Pump her up.
Pump her up. Now, I reckon someone's been here before and had a bit of a tidy up, haven't they?
Well,
but no arm in it.
They may have had a different itch on, because that itch is rather nice and shiny, isn't it?
That is very nice and shiny. Yeah.
Or not had that on at all.
PTO, dual acting spools. Very nice. Even the check chains look like they're fairly fresh, don't they?
Yeah, they haven't had no.
It's come off a dairy farm from the smell of it.
You can smell that. I can smell that.
Yeah. 69 plate, so yeah, 2019. But everything is very clean and tidy. If you've been watching Machinery Nation videos, you'll have seen that we've been doing lots of videos of Izekis lately. So we're familiar with them, and we've got some nice contacts if we ever need them, which is good. All right, let's get that one pumped up and we'll back her off. She said yesterday she started right up at the sale then, Mike.
I started up, yeah.
Let's see what she does on a first thing in the morning.
I might not like it when it's back here.
No, it's very, very true. And there she is. Sounds sweet, isn't it, doesn't it? Look at that. Load her up. Look, it sounds lovely. Very nice. Michael's favourite party trick.
Quick attach brackets on the front for the bucket.
Say again.
Quick attach bucket brackets.
Yeah, there is. It's like a sort of a smaller Euro version, isn't it? So like sort of copied the Euro side, but it's on a smaller bar. So on a Euro one, it'd be slightly bigger, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But very similar design, even on the same sort of
Yeah, it's all the
tapered in.
same latchy style.
Yeah, which is nice compared to pins and all of that jazz. Very good. Let's have a seat. Diesel tank's in a sensible position there, although the loader is in the way of it, but it's all better there than it is somewhere awkward. High back adjustable seat. I presume that's not adjustable. Well, yeah, probably. ROPS seat belt. Everything's all here. Looks like you're sitting in a little bit of a cockpit, I suppose. Oh, there we go. Bit wider for me. There we are. So we have a left-hand shuttle, forward and reverse, but there's no clutch. Nothing there because it is hydrostatic. So I presume, there we go. You've got your ranges there, look. So you've got neutral, high, low and medium, or snail, tortoise and hare. And then you've got a foot pedal down there for your go pedal. So instead of having two separate pedals down here for forward and reverse, you've got your left-hand shuttle, which for loader work, loader joystick there, that makes a lot of sense. What's that on there then? That could be cruise control, perhaps. Maybe. Don't know yet. Indicator stalk. Got your stop button, emergency stop, hazards, and hydraulics up and down. PTO engagement, twist and up, same as the new stuff. Two spool levers. You've got PTO speed, perhaps that's 540 and that's 540 eco, or possibly. Slow response, no idea what that does yet. Hand throttle, maybe, don't know. Four-wheel drive and diff lock. I'd pass. I'm guessing now. I am literally guessing. There's also a lock button down there for something. Yeah, on PTO back here. Oh, that's four-wheel drive. That's four-wheel drive there, and then that's for your PTO speeds and something else for PTO. Because with Izeki, everything yellow is PTO. Everything's orange to do with your travels, forwards, backwards, whatever. And everything grey is to do with your hydraulics, which I really like. That's all colour coded. Nice. Oh, hang on. And a horn. Right, let's open the bonnet and see what's underneath the hood.
We'll do if I could work out.
There's a little orange thing there. Look.
Yeah, I'll do that one.
So down, up, round. Don't know what it's doing. Hang on. What have we got here then? There you go. Try that. There we go. There we go. That's it.
A little bit of persuasion required.
Oh. Well, there's an engine in there.
Snail shell turbo.
All looks nice and clean. Was it 3-cylinder or 4-cylinder, did we say?
I would probably say
Oh yeah, there's a little baby turbo, yeah.
1, 2, 3. I'll probably say it is a 3. Because he isn't a very long. Hang on.
Long block? No, it looks like he's, yeah.
One there.
One injector.
2, 3.
Can't get my hand in there.
Yeah, 3. I can see the
three cylinder
pipes coming out the pump, yeah.
Beautiful. And it was actually serviced at 3,452 hours. And it's done, I think if I remember rightly, 3.9, is it? Wait for the dial to come up. 3.878, so yeah, 3.9. I think the only damage I can see is
A little bit of a ding on the front there.
a ding on the bonnet and a couple of little cracks there in the plastic. That's all superficial, isn't it? Nothing to worry about. Yeah, well, I think you better pop it in the workshop, Mikey, and just go through and see where we are with it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Right, let's fire her back up again and get her in the workshop. Does mean the John Deere is going to be for sale very shortly. The topper is on the front of the Sammy, although that looks massive on there. We just check the linkage and everything. Linkage up. Linkage up. Good. Ideal. Proper. Lovely jubbly. I'm going to leave Mike now to just go through that and see where any bits and pieces that needs doing on it. We'll port back just in a minute. Now I'm going to go through there and show you what Max has been up to on his Easter holidays. So he has been a busy boy. I'll come back to the weights in a minute. Here's the fencing trailer. Him, Mummy and Molly have been sorting this out. Red oxide undercoat, and then they've put the black on the bottom, and then all the details in red with Takuchi red because we had some in the cupboard. Still got a little bit to do, another coat on here required, but that is coming along looking nice. And then he has been working on his sheep weights. So these were completely rotten out on the bottom, and he's completely rebuilt the bottom here. So he's cut all the old stuff out, he's cut and folded the new tin in the bottom, welded a new bracketry along here, and then he's undercoated it and painted it. And then on here he's cut off the old brackets, which were for pins, and has put new brackets so that his hurdles clip into the ends each end. And he's also welded on some handles, so now he's got a handle there and another one that side, so that he can move them around a lot easier because it's got wheels on. But before he had to sort of grab the mesh on the door, and the door used to open all the time. So now he's welded in these brackets here and fabricated up all this, made all this himself, so that now he can go around with his handle and move that around. And now I think the detail on this is all going to be red as well. We've got a bit of a black and red theme going on here, but it looks smart hopefully. So yeah, he's done very, very well. I'm not sure if you heard me in the last clip, but yeah, the John Deere will be advertised for sale soon because Mike's gone right through that one. It all looks absolutely proper. Had a little bit of fun with the wiring on the back end of it, but it's got to the bottom of all that. I don't know if you remember, there was like a bird's nest of wiring down here, which we thought was just for the reversing beeper that was on the back, but it's actually feeding all of the cab electrics. So he's gone right through that, and now that's all working properly. A couple of other jobs he's done on it as well, full service, full oil and filter change. And then he's also been working on this little chipper, which I picked up in a job lot of machinery. We've done a lot of chippers on the channel lately, so we haven't done a video on this one. It's just a sort of a more of a basic Chinese chipper. Gone right through that. We just need to take that up and test that yet, since he's done it. But I think it's all good. And then also this arrived this morning, which is another little Merlo Singo tracked dumper. Nice little bit of kit, but it is actually brand new, which when I bought it, I didn't actually realise it was brand new, as in it's never been used. But it is a 2022 machine, so it's been in a dealership, I should imagine, for a while. Honda GX200 engine on it. Looks mint, so we'll get that unwrapped later on and see what's going on with that one. So it's now time to find out whether Michael's got good news or bad news for me. Is the list very long, Mike?
No, it isn't too bad.
Oh, very good. Well, that sounds positive.
Just the usual.
The usual.
Yeah, diff lock pedals seized up a bit. Never gets used. Steering joints inner. They always got a bit of play.
Got a bit of wiggle down here, have we?
Just a little bit on these ones here.
Oh yeah.
They usually, the boot breaks up and then the dirt gets in.
Yeah.
Brake lights don't work. Well, that's
What, the brake lights on the rear or the front?
brake lights on the back there.
Yeah.
Again, nothing major, is it?
No.
Bucket level indicators missing. Again.
Ah, yeah.
If you got your eyes open, you'll see where your buckets stay.
Yeah.
Linkage stabilisers, well, they were seized up just because they always do.
Oh, what, the check chains?
Yeah, they didn't know, they've been licked over with a bit of shiny paint.
Right. Oh yeah, he seized up, yeah.
There's no safety switch gear on the seat. In other words, you can have them running in gear and still move forward and back.
Right, but there is a wire there.
There is a wire there, but there isn't anything accompanying it.
Ah, right. Oh, there's no actual switch in the seat.
No, you've got that,
yeah,
but you've got nothing to go with it.
Oh.
You've got a little ECU jobby there, but there's no additional wire in harness.
Right, for that to plug in too.
That's it.
Okay. I'll find out from our Iziki friends what's going on there then.
Switches, I got a couple of switches. We're not sure what they actually do.
Oh yeah, so better get a manual for them. I couldn't.
A manual,
I
yeah.
think that is cruise control.
Well, I've tried fiddling about and it don't seem to
Lock in.
make any difference.
Right.
Your speed, you're ready to take up for your drive, that seems to work, and your speed seems to work.
Right. So is there a hand throttle in or not? Because I thought that might have been hand throttle, but it's not.
Well, I don't know what they do for that. It could well be, someone might be.
'Cause that's, I presume, I thought that was PTO speed, but
That would be PDO's
then
full
you
time.
got 540 and
Yeah,
540 eco.
That'll
there.
be the time that it takes the PDO to take up drive, I would say.
Okay. Also, sort of for a soft
pickup.
engage. Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah, and you'll let us know in the comments what you think that these switches might do. If not, we'll get a manual. We'll probably get one anyway, and what I presume is cruise control, or whether that's not working. Interesting.
yeah, that's about it.
Well, that's about it, Michael. Well, that's very good news. I think we've done all right there for a blind purchase. The last blind purchase I bought, I can't remember what it was now.
International?
Oh yeah, yeah. Me international
Nightmare?
nightmare 5.6. What was it? 695, wasn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that wasn't quite so successful. Anyway, hopefully this one is. So that doesn't seem to have turned out too badly, actually. For a blind purchase, I'm very happy. Now, as always, I'll let you know how much I paid for it, because this morning I rang my very good dear friend who's an Iziki dealer, ABA Ground Care, who are based at Dorchester and Tiverton, how much a new version of this would be. Now, he didn't tell me his price, but the full recommended retail of an equivalent new Iziki of this size would be £32,000 recommended retail, and plus the loader, which is about £4,500, £5,000. So do you reckon about 36, 37,000 for that if you were to buy it brand new now, which is a lot of lolly. It's a lot of money. So I reckon that this, with the amount of hours it's done and the condition it's in and the age, obviously it is only 6 years old, which is the massive plus of this tractor, would probably retail for about 13,500 to 15,000. We'll just see what Mike finds on those other little bits and pieces where we need to put it out. But I paid yesterday from the Wolford Cross sale £10,000 plus the commission, which was capped at £250, so 10,250 plus the VAT. So yeah, I'm very happy we've done that. Happy I bought it blind. Doesn't always work out this well, I promise you. If you've seen some of our other content, you'll know that. But yeah, happy for that to now be serviced up fully, full service kit all the way through. Mike will go through it, get all those little niggles he's just mentioned sorted. We'll get the manual and find out what those bits and pieces do. So hopefully we'll then have some a beautiful tractor to sell. But as I said, we're going to advertise the Iziki and the John Deere now for sale, and then whichever one sells first, we'll probably keep the other one for the summer, or if I buy another one, then we'll sell another one. So yeah, let us know in the comments what you think, and we'll see you in the next one. Cheerio, bye.